Welcome, everyone, to the Energy Advisors podcast. I'm your host, Rex, that energy guy. Glad to have you with us wherever you are listening to us around the world. Great topic today. Most people don't know about this, but it is the largest power plant on the planet, and it is built with renewable technologies. So, interesting story. However, before we go there today, I'd like to um, always remind you, life is busy. We don't always have the chance to keep up with everything. So if you missed episode number 54, which is an amazing one, I really recommend you go back to that. It's about parasite solar cells and the breakthroughs there, magnitudes increase in power productivity. So cool stuff happening there. Before we get on to talking about today's topic, I always want to thank our partners in the show, our good friends over at Valor Roof and Solar. They are amazing when it comes to doing rooftop solar. If you are interested in doing it right, they're the best company I know of in the region. They serve Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Arizona, and Nevada. So if you're interested in rooftop solar, go to the website energyadvisors.today and we will connect you with them. Our next partner in the show is our good friends over at Universal Wind Kinetics. Based right here in Colorado, where the show emanates, Universal Wind Kinetics is bringing to the marketplace residential wind turbines. If you haven't looked at this, you need to take a look, especially if you already have a rooftop solar on your house, because this is an easy add-on. The efficiencies in residential wind turbines are amazing. At rated speeds, it will actually produce more electricity than four solar cells. So interesting stuff there. Again, go to the website, we'll connect you. And our other partner in the show is our good friends over at Solar for America. They are manufacturing their solar panels here in the United States. I think independence for all countries is a good thing. So don't forget to stop by this website. We'll connect you with them. All right. This is a cool spark of the day and update news. A lot of people haven't seen this, but there is a great project going on in India, and it just came out. The news on this just came out about the 20th of March, 2024. And there is a coal billionaire. So this guy made all his money on coal and continues to make his money on coal, but he is in the process of building the biggest clean energy plant in the world, and it is 5 times the size of Paris. Now, this energy plant is basically the brainchild of this billionaire, recognizing that over time coal will continue to shrink. The Adani Group, Kavada Renewable Energy Park, is built on desert land, salt basins, and the size of this is just over 200 square miles. That's a huge amount of land. And when looking at the land where they're building this, it is transforming a swath of barren salt desert at the edge of Western India into one of the most important clean energy sites anywhere in the world. It is being developed with both wind and solar. So it's pretty exciting there. The capacities are amazing. The gentleman behind the project is Gautam, and I'm going to probably pronounce this wrong, Gautam Adani, who is Asia's second richest man. He has a fortune of about $100 billion, and he made that money in coal. So how cool is that? The guy is transforming his fortunes from a fossil fuel into renewable energies. And the solar and wind powered plant is going to cost about $20 billion when it's all said and done. So he's putting a lot of his fortune into this. At 200 square miles, this can be seen from space. That's amazing. That's like the Chinese wall or other very large things. And so it's pretty cool that he's doing this. Now, coal still accounts for about 70% of the electricity that's generated in India. And the purpose of this renewable park is to try to offset that and grow this. And so um, it's situated just 12 miles outside of the one of the world's most dangerous borders separating between India and Pakistan. And so it's sort of a volatile area, but the reason it's so large is because it's going to take that amount of space, but it doesn't hurt anything because there's no wildlife, there's no vegetation, there's no habitation. It really isn't a better use of this land. And when you think about it, there's areas of the United States, deserts in the west and the southwest that could accommodate this type of thing. So even though the market has been turbulent in 2023, some people had been shorting his stock. Um, this mining conglomerate gentleman is starting to look at, hey, this is the future, and that I think that's cool. Now, I'm a pragmatist. I believe that we're going to need all energy sources. If you follow those who are foresight, big thinkers in the industry, with the growth of blockchain technologies, large farms for that, cryptocurrency, and now AI, we're going to need it all. And so it's pretty exciting that there's this investment is being made. And what it's looking to do over time is replace about 40% of India's energy requirements by the end of the decade. So, that's pretty exciting. You have a government in India who is transitioning their country from probably a second world, maybe some people might claim third world in parts of India, into a first world country. But what it's anticipating that nearly 300 gigawatts will be provided by this Kavada Park. Um, so it's pretty exciting. So the world is transitioning, innovation is happening. If you look at the technologies that are bringing this to place and the people bringing it to place, there isn't a better time in the world to be around when you see these types of things happening. Like I've said many, many times, um, the innovation cycles happening in renewable energies right now are tremendous. Investment is at the all-time high that it's ever been globally, and we're just going to see things move so quickly over the next decade. So thought I'd share that spark of the day with you. And if you are listening on the podcast platforms, make sure you follow the podcast so you can get the latest updates. If you're watching on any of the video platforms, make sure you subscribe and get all the notifications. Appreciate you listening in. Always trying to be that level-headed, logical voice in energy. So I will say what I say every single time. Thanks, and make it a great day.